The trouble made the beat. He only had to play it once.
Hi you guys, I'm Trinicia Trinell, and today we have Celebrity Stylist and the famous G's Louise, located at Miracles Hair Creation on the corner of Winburn and Plank Road. I'll be asking her some questions about how she got started into the hair career, and you'll also be watching her, as talented as she is, do her hair for her next event. Hey G's, thanks for having me today. I appreciate you and I thank you so much for spending time with me today.
It's no problem.
The first thing I wanted to know is how long have you been doing hair and what made you want to start?
I've been doing hair since in like 3rd grade. That's when I started braiding. But I took like my first client for money in middle school.
Really?
Yeah, my sister was in high school and I used to do her braids, so I started doing her friend's hair.
That's so cool.
God, that was jacking me. $40 for micros, jacking.
But it was still training at the same time.
Eighth grade with $40, I was thugging.
And you know what? I feel like I remember you doing hair in the bedroom, if I'm not mistaken, at Scotlandville.
I used to skip class and do hair in the bedroom.
Yeah, I'm not tripping. You really did. Where did the name of your business come from?
Well, G's came from me being in the band. It was my crab name my freshman year of high school. And then, shit, you getting styled by me, fuck it. Look, I don't even know how the styles back came, but look, here we are.
That's true. What and where was the start of your career? Well, you basically just said you started in what? 3rd grade?
Yeah,
People trusted you in 3rd grade.
Nah, my mama trusted me. That's all that matters. Yes, hell yeah. My mama trusted me to do my own hair. But what really happened was, I always had long, good hair. You can't see it now because it's fun, but I don't care. But I never could get weave in my braids because I always had long hair, but my siblings could, so I used to steal the braid weave at night. And I used to try to go in the bathroom and braid. My hair would be so fucking ugly. I would go back and just try and put it back out. My mama had it, then it would be worse. So I'd be like, Dad, I just gotta go to bed and get a whooping. But you know, eventually just kind of, shit, I just really got good at it.
So you just kept going with it, basically?
I just braid my real hair at that point. Let me just try for real.
What was your initial goal and how did that change over time?
Shit, my initial goal was to make some money. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't never want no shop, I ain't never want nothing to, I just wanted to make the money.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
And the money came with it?
Yeah, the money is like an added bonus because I actually love what I do. I actually love talking to people, you know. I couldn't do like no office job or anything. That wouldn't work for me.
Yeah, that's true. I remember your first shop and you were in a sale, and when I tell you, you used to have the whole shop parking lot full. Everybody used to wait. Yeah, that's
I used to be thugging. For real.
What was the moment that you knew you was gifted? Like you knew you could do this and you could make a living off of this?
I really ain't realized that shit for real till college. Like my freshman year of college, like sophomore semester. To shout out to you. She asked me who did my hair one day as I was walking. I said, girl, I did my own hair. She was like, you do hair? I was like, yep, lying. But I did do hair though, you know what I'm saying? But I just didn't do hair for real like that. So girl, I started doing all they sew-ins for like $40. And then that shit, that really made me be like, look, I can really make some money off this shit. School getting hard, annoying. I was just getting in the way of me making my money. I had to go. But don't get it twisted. I went to school for mechanical engineering. Don't ever get it twisted.
You always been smart. That's why I'm like, the fact that you said school was hard just kind of threw me out. Because I'm like, girl, people used to copy off of you. What are you talking about?
Bruh. I just feel like as you get older and your mind starts to develop, people start to think about things that they really want and not what other people want for them. My people wanted college from me. I wanted the band.
Yeah.
Once I was done with band, nigga, I was done with school. I wasn't even focused. I never was focused on graduation. I was focused on getting my jacket and getting on down. Like,
That's it. You always been simple though.
Dead ass.
Yeah.
Straight to the point. There's no need to sugarcoat or do none of that. That's it.
That's why people love you though. You've always been yourself no matter what. I've never seen you really change up on people.
This type, girl, you don't want to see that.
I don't. I don't.
Look, you don't want to see that. I don't even want to see that.
What were some challenges that you faced along the way?
I could honestly say none.
Really?
None, for real.
So this been like a smooth ship, like the whole way you've been doing it?
As far as like business-wise, career-wise, you know what I'm saying, taking the personal out of it for sure.
Yeah.
My business has did nothing but take off. I've always had a client. Like, I've never not had a client, ever. Like, from day one, I've always had a client, at least a client a day.
Really?
Since day one.
That's a blessing. That's how you knew you was called to do this, because everybody don't have it. Like, some people be like, man, business slow today, or I might have it here, might not.
Me.
That's
Thank
a
you, Jesus.
blessing, for real. You ain't have to go the long way to give.
But I always knew what I wanted, though, and that was that money. So I ran my business. I don't want kids, you know.
Yeah.
To each his own. Shout out to the mama, strong black women. When black ain't strong, I don't want kids. But you know it.
But you a great auntie though, for real.
I'm a disciplinarian. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
I put belt to I don't play. But you know, just like I say, will you let people play with your kids?
No.
So my business
not.
is my kids, so you're not gonna play with it.
Yeah.
And just like you're gonna raise your kids with respect, I raise my business upon respect. I value your time, you value my time. I don't look at this as if I work for myself. People be quick to say you're your own boss, you're your own boss. No, I'm not. I work for the people. If the people don't come to me, I don't make no money. So who the fuck do I work for real? I might not have nobody to tell me what to do, but I do not work for myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know?
But that's a great mindset to have, because it also keep you humble.
Yes.
And not, when it comes to showing up, you don't need nobody holding you accountable. You do what you do because you have to.
Oh yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, I love that. What would you have done differently if you could?
I probably would have never went to college. I probably would have just probably would have took out what they have for sure. I always tell people, like, if I know now what I knew then, I would have never went to college.
So you feel like college slowed you down?
College put me in debt, fucking slowed me down. Don't get me wrong. If it was not for college, then my name would not be as big as it was today. I will always say that. But I also went to 3 different high schools, so that name was going to be ringing.
Hello.
Let it be known. But you know what I'm saying? But college definitely played a major part in who I am today. From thinking in the sneaker pageant, to being in a band, to meeting friends. I was always kind of the older person around the younger people. They was fucking, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, without college, don't get me wrong, I did not. If I could change anything, I would not go. That's dead ass gonna forever be my decision. But I would do it all over again if I could, though.
Really?
Hell yeah.
So,
I was myself.
Yeah.
So it's like people just, you know, kind of cling to me.
Yeah. Because you always had a good personality and good energy. I don't ever remember, like, I ain't gonna say you ain't never flashed out, but I'm saying
Everybody have a time.
Yeah, but I'm saying even that you used to make funny. Like, you used to go through something and the way you would tell a story or make people laugh, so it's like,
Then I be dead serious.
and you be so
Like, I went to
serious.
jail. Why y'all laughing at this?
It's your energy though. I think it's really your vibe. You've always been consistent, and you know, like you know for a fact that you have a known name, but people who've known you over the years can still say you the same person. Not that you haven't grown and matured, but I'm saying, like, you never was the type of person to feel like you too good or you above everybody else. You still showed up.
Shit, I came from, people just don't understand, like, where I come from, you know, what I've been through.
Yeah, because you don't show it, you don't wear it.
But I be feeling like people try and use their past as a crutch. You're grown, get over that shit.
Yeah.
You're too grown to be letting your fucking childhood trauma control your adult life. That makes no sense to me. Childhood trauma should control a child.
Yeah.
Childhood trauma should not control an adult. Go get that shit fixed.
I love it.
Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I really be with it. Like,
You ain't let it just get the best of you and use it as an excuse, like you said, a crutch
Never.
to just not do anything, or an excuse to not show up for people or show up to your own self. Because a lot of people make excuses. You'll book with them and they'll cancel, or I overslept. I'm good with you. Even when you did my hair, I never had that problem.
Like, I ain't canceling, boo. Shit, you canceling me is World War III. I ain't canceling. I swear, I'm at the end of the day, I not only want to make the money, I do want to do her hair. Yeah. I want to work. Like, I tell people all the time, I never want to retire. I want to be 80 years old, sitting behind this chair, still being messy with my clients, still being gossiping running my mouth, still asking what they got going on for real. Reminiscing about the old days. Like, when I'm 80 years old, I'm going to have some clients that have been coming to me for 60 years. That's a blessing.
Yes.
80. I'm going to have clients that been coming to me for 70 years. Because I had clients when I was that young. Like,
that's a blessing. What would you say to a young person behind you that may want to start doing hair but doesn't have the confidence?
Oh. So that's kind of difficult for me. I don't really it's hard for me to show sympathy for people like that, because as a child I had to build my own confidence because I ain't have nobody to install it in me.
Oh.
So it's like I feel like, man, I was 296 pounds at 26 years old. I'm wearing a girdle, a Spanx. But it took for me to look in the mirror and say, bro, you too big, you too young for this shit. So I can't tell you how to build your confidence. You gotta want to do that shit yourself. Right. If you can't tell yourself that you need your confidence, how can I tell you?
Yeah.
If you can't see, I always tell people, if you can't see with your own eyes, I can't make you see it through mine.
Oh, that's powerful.
It's just some real shit.
Yeah.
Just like what you eat don't make me shit. What you see, I don't see.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm like, I tell people, you gotta, if it's not strong here, it ain't gonna be here, and it ain't gonna be here. Dead ass. I tell everybody, everything starts at the head, the root. So if your mind not strong, your brain not strong, your hands not strong, you're not fucking confident. You're weak.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, like, confidence starts in your mind. You gotta be strong-minded to be confident about anything. I'll tell you right now, you can put anything in my face, look at it one time, that shit gonna get done.
Cause you believe in yourself just that much.
Even if I don't know how to do some shit, that shit gonna get done. You ain't gonna know I don't know how to do that shit. Bro, I did a pixie quick weave on a girl. She didn't even know the whole time I had a class playing in my ear on my AirPod. I kept looking at my phone. Every step of the way. She loved her hair. That shit went viral. The girl who video I tagged her and gave her credit. It went viral on her page.
Oh, wow. And you had never done that before?
I had never did a mullet. Because who the fuck wants a mullet?
I love it, Jeezy. So even if somebody wanted to start doing hair, but they don't know where to start, what would you tell them?
Social media.
Social media.
If I had the fucking social media that I got now, man, I'll be... Boy, I'll probably be doing fucking Beyonce nappy head ass hair. I'm just saying. But you know what I'm saying though? But I tell people, you gotta use what's around you as a step. Not a crutch. Use that shit as a step to get ahead, bro. If the social media they have now was around then, I promise you,
you'll be way more up.
What? That's why I tell you, that social media is free.
Yeah.
If you got Wi-Fi, that shit is free. Go to fucking Burger King, the library, that shit is free. If you really want to learn something, look through social media. Nobody's looking in a book.
Yeah.
It is what it is. And then it's like the shit that people want, they don't teach you in school. Once again, nobody's looking at a book. Just look to the media.
But like when it came to you getting in the game, do you feel like, I'm trying to see how to word it, do you feel like, you know how some people focus on, oh, such and such hating on me, oh, my name in people's mouth, oh, people feeling some type of way. Like, did you go through that? Did you go through the rumors and the gossip that some people...
How long you been on me? Have I ever been in any rumors or gossip? Never. That's why. I stayed in my own lane. I mind my own business since the beginning. I swear. I ain't never worried about what nobody said, what they did. If you shit in my chair, you put money in my pocket? No? Oh, I don't care.
Because you know what, though? You're not one of them people you ever had a bad rep. Anybody who got their hair done, I've never heard their business come back in the street. I never heard
For real.
Jesus said this and Jesus said that. You know, some of these Baton Rouge stylists have a bad reputation for gossip. They have a bad reputation because of customer service. So
I think you know what really helped that out in my life? I've been working with the same niggas for the last 13 years I've been in the shop.
really?
My Uncle JJ and Floyd. So it's just like, how can you be messy? Well, you ain't around messy people all day.
Yeah.
But we don't do shit but jokes, smoke. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's your, I feel like that type of shit is your environment.
Yeah.
So it's like, once you remove yourself out that shit, you out the drama, you out the mess, you out the way. People forcefully put themselves in shit for attention or clout or nothing, but that shit gonna come me anywhere it goes. Like, I don't.
So you feel like you attract attention regardless?
Before I had that ass, I attracted attention. Nah. But I tell people real time, I say like back then my personality into the room first. Now my ass into the room, then the personality. But hey, you know, I'm happy I lived that part of my life though.
What you mean?
Before I got like fine to the public eye, because I was always fine in my eyes.
That's right.
But you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm happy I lived the world of not so much pretty privileged.
Yeah.
I could go in the store right now and I don't gotta buy nothing. When I was 296, the nigga might ask me to buy his shit at the store. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I live two, you know what I'm saying? So I live two lives. So it's like how I get treated now. I didn't get treated like that 5 years ago. Shit, I didn't get treated like that 3 years ago for real.
So you feel like the body made a difference?
To them, not to me.
Yeah.
Because once again, I always look like this. Like in my mental, like if I ever looked at
So you don't have body dysmorphia? Like some people be like,
I don't know. Go look at my old pictures. I always dress like this.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I never said you ain't had.
Look, I dressed for this type of body for a long ass time.
Oh wow.
For sure. But I always tell people it take a strong minded person to know, like, damn, I wasn't ugly. I was just fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that?
So you always been real with yourself?
Yeah. What the? But I'm not lying about nothing.
No, we know. Well, I know, but for the people who don't know you, you know, they may not know this version of you or may not know you. When it came to marketing and trying to get clientele, do you feel like you had to do anything to get clients, or do you feel like they just came to you?
Yeah, they just came. The marketing is just some shit I just low-key be kind of good at. But the clients just came. I always tell people word of mouth. I'm not going to give you nothing to say bad about me.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's real.
They might say I'm mean. They might say I'm strict, but shit, I don't think that's bad.
No.
Shit, you ain't saying I'm not showing up to your appointment, I'm canceling, but I don't think none of that shit is bad. Nope, you're right, I am mean, I am strict, I am blunt, I am straight to the point.
Have you ever had a problem with a client?
For sure. Have you had a problem with a coworker or boss?
Yeah.
Exactly.
How you handle that being that you your own boss though?
There's 2 ways you can handle it. I tell people this is not Burger King, you are not fucking right in here. I don't give a fuck.
I like that.
You come to get your hair done. I'm not coming to get mine done. I know what's going on.
So you don't let nobody run your business is what you're saying?
No. The fuck? Hell.
Because you know, I see a lot of them videos where women be having some of the most disrespectful clients in their chair.
Oh, girl, my clients really beat the fuck out of people for me. Like today, if it was not for my clients, I don't even know how this shit would have made it through, for real. Like, I have clients texting me 6 a.m. I'm dropping my son off at work for 8 in the morning. Call me. I could go straight to the store for you, whatever you need.
Oh, wow.
These people only been knowing a couple months.
That's a blessing.
For real. They tell me all the time, I don't know why I keep coming back here for this verbal abuse.
But you make people smile though, Jeezy. You just keep it all the way real.
I don't be mad for real. Yeah. But I just gotta tell you how I feel though, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, you know how people come in here with an attitude?
Oh yeah, I'll check that shit instant. I'll be like, you straight? Oh no, bro. I've heard some horror hair stories.
Me too. That's what made me ask you that, because I was just watching a horror hair story before I got here, and I'm like, I wonder if she ever been through that or how she handled that situation, because the lady I saw, she was very humble. She just tried to ignore. Yeah, like, and then by the time she gave the lady the price, the girl was like, and I could tell from the girl energy, she was catching an attitude because she wanted to argue about the price. But the girl just, you know, the stylist just didn't give her that type of vibe.
But I don't be understanding. I don't ask the price of nothing. It is what it is. Like, this how much you charge it, I'm either gonna buy it or I'm not.
Yeah. That's how I am.
Simple, like-
And then if I want to know the price, I'm going to ask before I get there. So that way it ain't no surprise when I
ain't
do show
gonna cap.
up.
I'm gonna try and find that bitch every other way before I gotta ask you what the price is. Cause I don't want you to tell me some shit I don't want to hear for real. That's why I make sure my prices are online.
Oh, that's good.
They are public. I never hide them. I don't have my phone number. I don't have my address. If you got questions, my website clearly says to FaceTime me. I'm a hairstylist. I work 16 hours daily. I cannot text you and call you, answer your phone. If you FaceTime me, we're going to get a conversation right then and there.
Oh, wow.
I'm not one of them stylists that's in fucking secret. I'm not in a fucking FBI. I'm not a secret agent. You can't get my address until you on the way to the appointment.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. I need to see where you located to see if I even could book with you. Can I get to you? Where? People just be tripping, bro. I don't know. I don't think some hairstylists put themselves in the consumer's point, in the customer point of view.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, how would you feel? Just say like, I don't know, just say like you have to refund somebody, then you tell them they can't book with you no more, right? Mm-hmm. But I look at that shit like, if you return an outfit to the store, do that company email you and say, hey, you no longer can shop with us?
No.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
But people hairstylists is crazy too.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna just always blame the customer. I'll go back and forth with some hairstylists because we just got different views.
Yeah.
Different beliefs.
What about wash and dry? Can they come here and get a wash and shampoo?
And washes included in every service I offer. You can upgrade it to a scalp treatment with a detox exfoliate on. You can upgrade it to a deep shampoo.
Wait, you said a wash and condition is included in every style? It's not an extra charge?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. The blowout too. Mm-hmm. So all that's in one when it come to getting a style by Jeezy.
Mm-hmm. I don't need you washing that shit at your house. You done wash that shit in the shower. No, that shit ain't even clean. Fuck. You done wash that shit with some fucking Garnier. Get your Azul. Get your ass up here and then we wash your hair. People be coming here, I wash my hair and I look. I feel like, let's go to the sink. I'm not even touching your shit. Let's go to that sink, bro.
So you include that in your time and your styles too. So that means before somebody book, you already know in your head about how much time it's gonna take for you to do it with the wash, dry, all that included.
Oh yeah, I'm very time sufficient.
That's crazy.
I am. My biggest pet peeve is people being late. I am very time sufficient. If I'm running late, I'm gonna shoot you a text. Hey, you gonna get you some food, you gonna run an errand, you gonna get your son, do whatever you need to do before you got an extra 10-15 minutes, you know, I'm running behind the baby. I feel like ain't nothing wrong with telling your client that shit. Cause that's why I tell people 2026, I don't even charge a late fee no more. If you read my website, I don't charge a late fee, you just cancel.
You just cancel.
I give you a 10-minute grace period. After that, I do not want no more of your money. I just don't want your time.
Oh, Jesus. You just don't. So can they not book with you after that?
Mm-hmm. They just lost that deposit and they fucking cancel. You got to book the next opening. That's probably going to be next month. Ha-ha.
So you, like you said, you want people to respect your time and you mean that.
Because I respect theirs. My whole business is built upon respect. Treat others how I want to be treated.
Yeah.
This world will be a way better place.
For real.
But also, if we didn't have fucked up people in the world, how would the world survive if everybody was good? You gotta have one enemy.
I never thought about it from that perspective.
Man, you gotta think about it. If everybody good, how can we all really get along? You gotta have a bad guy.
Yeah.
You have to.
You gotta have a villain.
For sure. Cause that villain is gonna make one of them good guys look at that shit from a whole different point of view than this good guy is. So now the good guys are separated. Cause that villain came in, so now this person looking at that good guy like, you ain't so good either.
As you thought you was, or as I thought you was.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. What do you feel like what do you feel like doing hair do for people? Like, what's your favorite part about doing hair?
Girl, talking to my clients, seeing what the fuck happened from the last appointment. Is you still with that nigga? Is you pregnant? Is your granny alright? That be my favorite part when my clients come in. That's the first, girl, what happened? You gotta tell me.
Girl, so you don't even like you love doing that hair, but you love hearing the stories.
For sure.
Oh, that's so cool. So you don't feel like a therapist in here?
I'm a coach. I'm not a therapist. I'm a life coach.
I like that.
I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. That the fuck, I'm just gonna coach you through it.
That's it. And you ain't trying to judge them in the same instance.
Girl, I be joking the fuck out. I be living through some of them bitches. You got how many niggas? Damn. You know what up, man? I don't think people understand. I probably service on average like a minimum 25, 30 clients a week. So it's like, imagine you having like that same conversation 25 to 30 times a week with 25 to 30 different people, and then within a 1 to 3 month time span, I'm going to see these people again, and I'm going to remember everything that they told me from that time before. You know what I mean? I service like 100 people a month. I'm going to remember every fucking thing.
Really?
If you sit in my chair, I'm going to remember the last time I did your hair and why I did it, and I'm going to ask, did you have fun?
Oh, wow. Your memory good.
Yeah, that's why ain't nobody about to rob me out.
You remember everything. This year, I can remember the event from the last time I did your hair and will ask you, did you have fun? Do you feel like most of your clients are returning clients? Like you got most of them are loyal?
Mm-hmm. My clients brag about me so much that people want to come to me. Today, one of my loyal clients, she bought a season. Well, I'm gonna say she loyal because she been coming to me for a year, and then she bought a season pass this year. And now her cousin want to come. So she said her cousin want to come. So she said my cousin found the book. So I finally do the cousin hair. She texts me that night. She say, my cousin said, I see why y'all love Jesus. I love her too. I'm like, man.
Cause you a vibe, Jesus, and that matters. Like I done had people in my head and their energy was negative, and in my mind I'll be like, I'm not coming back here because I ain't like your vibe. Or you go in some people's shop, they keep the music so loud so they don't have to talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is. If you don't talk to me, I might put your ass out. What the fuck you got going on?
It is kind of weird.
Like
yeah.
I'm gonna always have the TV on because in my rule. My number one rule is you gotta have headphones. If you don't be on your phone watching videos and TikToks, put some headphones in. I don't want to hear that shit.
Right.
That's the only rule I got for real. When it comes down to the phone, I don't really give a fuck about anything. But it's like, people just don't be respecting the simplest fucking shit. And people gonna always be having a problem, but that's on you to put your foot down or get ran over.
Yeah.
I've worked with plenty of females that's got ran over. And I just without thinking, I'm the only one that lasts.
I mean, like you say, it's been technically, 13 years in the shop? That is a long time, Jesus. Everybody don't make it that long.
May 2013, my first summer of college, I went straight to the shop.
That's crazy. And that sale you ran was so wild.
I used to do $50 sew-ins. $50 sew-ins paid for me a semester of summer school.
Really?
Yep.
That's how booked you were.
Yep.
That's a blessing.
Then I was convenient. I don't give a fuck what time it is. If I ain't doing shit, I'm about to do your hair. I'm about to make that money.
So you feel like over time your prices just increase to, but you still try to remain affordable at the
I'm
time.
for sure gonna always remain affordable. But I got I offer 3 different lines of hair.
So
because I tell people I was once in every budget. At a point I didn't have. At a point I was alright. And then I'm at a point where I'm good. So it's just like, who am I to not be able to cater to everybody? People always be like, oh, you should want to wave out the cheap people. First of all, them cheap people gonna pay them cheap bills, bitch. But I ain't never heard of no cheap client. Money is money. I don't give a fuck how much it is, it's money. Like, that's what people fail to realize. People want to be so exclusive and so this and that. Man, I treat my lawyers the same way I treat my fucking waitresses. Curse your ass up.
Tell them the truth. I love it.
Oh, for real.
So you don't turn down nobody. So can they bring their own hair, or do it have to be like?
Yeah, baby, bring it. That's fucking less money I gotta put out buying inventory. I could just do your hair.
Yeah.
I let people get that shit. Yes, I might charge. I'll just say like one of my highest packages is probably like $1,100, but you get like a lot of stuff with it, like 4 bundles, super long, really good hair, you know, sew in that type of deal. But my cheapest package is like $275, like a bob. I don't think people understand. The first year that I ran them bobs, it was $250. I ran it like November. But from November to January, just off the bobs, I had made like $13,000.
Damn.
It's all about how you promote it. I just need one video, just one style to do numbers, and everybody gonna want to get it. Every time somebody said in my chat, they sent me that bob. I want this bob. I want her bob right there. She came today and got a wig from my head. That's crazy.
That's crazy, for real. I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't got Beyonce budget. So I want the Keisha Coles to look like Beyonce. Fuck it. They don't gotta know that Beyonce. Tell them don't touch your shit. It's gonna look like it.
That's all that matters. How long you feel like your styles be lasting?
Oh girl, I'll be having to tell them, take that shit out your head.
Really?
Yes. I'll be writing on Instagram, take it out. Don't post another selfie.
So you be following your clients back?
Girl, I'll be screenshotting my client's story. I'll be like, oh, I screenshot that. How God got you. Black woman.
I know they love that. You so down to earth.
My clients, they all consider themselves my friends. And I consider them the same fucking way.
So you don't, like, you ain't never been in public and act like you ain't know nobody?
Shit, no. Then I'm like a hugger. So if anybody know me, know I'm going to hug you. I'll hug. If I see you, I'm going to hug you. And I ain't seen you forever. Like, I don't know, I'm just like, even if I've been in situations where I can feel people like kind of like not trying to speak, I'm still gonna speak. I'm probably drunk. So I don't know, like, nothing just be that deep to me for real, like.
That's crazy. So you never felt like, oh, that's such and such, I ain't gonna speak, or that's such and such.
No, that's we fell out, but if we fell out, I don't even gotta speak on you.
Yeah.
You don't exist to me. I don't see you.
Jesus, when is your birthday?
March 11th, Pisces.
Girl, you a Pisces. I swear you got Capricorn vibes. I ain't lying. Because that's how we are. We
I'm
like,
an emotional water creature. I cry at the drop of a dime.
You do?
I can cry now.
Jesus, I swear I never knew that. I never seen that side of you.
I can cry right now.
That girl side was emotional.
Look, I need to be an actor for real.
You should. So what you want to do with this? Like you say you want to do it till you 80, but how far you see your line going? How far you see your?
Oh, I only see the top. I don't see a end. I'm gonna be 80 inventing new shit for my brand.
You feel like you gonna open up
Rollers and rollers. We in this bitch. Man, it's just, I don't know. My initials, I don't think a lot of people know this. My initials spell art. I'm a whole artist actually. My name is Adrian Renee Thornton. I'm an artist.
Show do spell art. That's wild. So like, do you see yourself opening up classes for people that want to?
No.
Really? You wouldn't teach?
Baby.
You ain't got the patience?
People is retarded. And then I'll be also telling people some shit just in you.
Yeah.
It just gotta be in you. Like, it ain't in some people, Lord knows. They just want it in their pockets. But they just don't see how much we put out. If you really think about that shit, how many jobs have to pay to go to work? They gotta pay boo for it. How many jobs gotta buy the products in order to make the money?
Yeah.
And then you can't say painters, because they getting half of that shit from the customer for it.
That's true too.
Like, if I don't got $10 to go get no braid hair and some gel, then I can't do no fucking braids. I don't think people get it. I spend an average $500-$600 a week at the hair store, like
every week. So
yes.
Hair is another bill for you.
Yes.
A weekly bill at that. It ain't even just a.
Yes, bro. I hate the hair stores. I swear. We gonna give you 10% off. Nigga, this ain't no discount. Man, I be wanting to crash out on the people like, you're not helping me for real, but thanks.
Yeah, for real. So do you feel like it's more convenient and more of an investment that you have your own line of hair?
Mm-hmm.
For people who want to get their hair done?
Because I got all budgets. I got what I'm supposed to eat. I'm like a drug dealer. Whatever you fiending for, I got you.
There you guys. There you have it, guys. We have Jeez Louise herself giving you guys game on how she got started, how she's grown throughout the years, where her clientele has gone, and where she's headed. We appreciate you so much, Jeezy, and I hope this helps somebody.
See y'all later.